Welcome to the Business Reporter. I'm Louise People, and today I'm joined by Iain Devine, Commercial Director of Salmon, and we will be discussing the changing natures of shopping. Hi Iain.
Hello.
So, online or high street, which channel is better?
Well, actually, it depends on what goods you're trying to sell. If you're selling goods that are primarily digital, then online's best. But if you have some goods that actually need to be tried on, like a pair of shoes or clothing, then you need a mix of channels.
So what do brands need to do to be more omni-channel focused?
Well, first they need to understand their customer. I have a client who sells sporting goods, and what he knows from measuring what happens on the website is that people like to shop by mobile primarily, and he's making sure that the experience that he has is primarily a mobile one. But because people like to try their shoes on and pick them up conveniently, he still needs the store experience. So it's about a balance of both.
So you're saying that we like the convenience and the speed of online, but we still like a high street to peruse in.
Sometimes it's perusing, sometimes it's getting your goods quicker, simpler and faster, because sometimes the retailer has those things in store and it will take several days for you to get your retail fix by actually having them delivered to you at home.
And how do we strike the right balance?
Again, I think I keep coming back to the fact that it's about knowing and understanding your customer and actually servicing them how they want. Give them options, give them things that how they want to do it, when they want to do it, and with the convenience that they like.
So what part does data play in improving customer engagement?
Every piece of information that you collect about a customer can be used to improve the experience, whether it's knowing what your shoe size is or knowing that actually most of the time you like to pick up your goods in store. If you remember that for a customer, they'll reward you by their custom. They will come and use you again and again.
I tell you, for me, there's a certain retailer that I will go to again and again for my supermarket shop, my grocery shop, is because it's a more pleasant environment to be in. Mm-hmm. There isn't huge crowds, mm-hmm. and I get a free coffee at the end of it. Yeah. And those three things really do make me drive those extra miles to go to that retailer. They obviously are mapping and following the type of people that would like that experience and fulfilling it in their service. Yep. In what way does Salmon understand this information, and how do you play a part in this?
Well, it's a combination of both things. So that particular retailer, they will know that how often you shop in their store. They will know what you tend to buy. When they combine that with often your online experience, they can give you a blend of convenience of when you want it and how you want it. So, for example, whilst you may go and buy your day-to-day goods, like your fresh goods, at that particular grocer, perhaps you don't want to buy and schlep around the 6 or 9 toilet rolls and the bulk items. So one of the things that we're seeing people do is you split those two things into pieces. So you'll get the bulky items delivered to you, and you shop for your fresh items more regularly and conveniently. But what that retailer's gone and done is provide you with an experience that you want to repeat and repeat.
Now this is all fine for me, a mum of 2, when I go shopping, but what about the younger generation? How will it affect them?
Well, the younger generation are ultimately those people that like to choose what they want to do when they want to do it. So again, they are highly interested in convenience. So they like to be able to use the online shopping to have things delivered to them so that they can go off and enjoy their lives. So the millennials, which are the Generation Y people we've talked about, they are the ones that are actually driving that level of convenience.
Now let's look to the future, because these are the things we're always moving on. Technology's moving on, shopper habits are moving on. Where do you see it in 3 to 5 years?
Well, I think we just see more of the same. It becomes the fact that everybody, whether you're a young person and somebody the same age as me, or for example, my wife's old parents, that they are using online shopping to make their life convenient because they can't get out to the store.
So it's education, convenience as well. Thank you so much. It's been very interesting today. Thanks for coming along.
Cheers.